Alright, I just got the 2017 Hot Wheels Q case in. This is the last case for 2017. I'm starting to run out of room here because we are doing a remodeling project. So I'm not going to be in front of the camera for this one. Hopefully I will have a new and improved space soon, but we're going through all of that. So instead of me being in front of the camera, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this, and we're going to dive right in. But before I do, I want to thank my sponsor, Toys, for this case, and I want to mention that Toys has made a deal, 10% off any orders for Hallsguide viewers. When you go to check out, the discount code is I love Hallsguide. That's all one word, I love Hallsguide. That will get you 10% off of your order from Toys. Alright, here we go with the Q case. Right off the bat, the Porsche 356A Outlaw. New color on that one that we did see in the P case. The Gazella GT from the Super Chrome series. Velocita. That nice purple paint on that one. That's from the Exotic series. The Nissan Fairlady Z from the Nightburner series. This one is also used as the Super Treasure Hunt for the Q case. This particular one is not the Super Treasure Hunt version, but the Spectre Flame black paint on this one, and the Real Rider wheels on this one, that would be the Super Treasure Hunt if you're lucky enough to find this one. And this one's a very popular one. This is one of those Super Treasure Hunts that a lot of people are gonna buy up as soon as they can. It's gonna be hard to find. Super Treasure Hunts are already hard to find, but that one especially will be. The 90 Honda Civic EF in white. Saw that one in the last case. Here's a new model that was in the last case, the Street Wiener. It's a hot dog race car. There's the Aerodynamic from the X-Racer series, and I do have some bent cards here. We had a little bit of a damaged case, but I opened most of these up, so that's why I get the damaged case, and those of you who order from Toys will not. He's not going to send you a damaged case if you're buying the case from him. Here's the Gazella R. This is a new model. It's in the Hot Wheels Exotic series, silver. This has got the Swirl 6 wheels. And we did see the Gazella GT before. This is not a new model, but these two castings are very similar. When I do a review of the Gazella R, I may pull that GT back out just to see the similarities and differences of those two. There's the Quick Bite, the taco truck. That's a sort of a remake of the ice cream truck, but it's the same basic casting. Here's the high-tech missile from the Super Chromes series, in chrome of course. The Z-Rod from the Glow Wheels series. There's the Hot Wheels Formula Solar from the X-Racer series. The Blade Raider. And the 17 Nissan GT-R R35. This is a recolor of the new model that came out a couple of cases ago. It's a very, very popular model. And we see it again, this time in a metal flake silver. Really nice color on that. Nice paint. And you've got looks like those the Y5 wheels, or that's the Japanese 5 spokes. One of those two. And here's a Batmobile from the Batman series. This is the Batman vs. Superman Batmobile, and this one is a navy blue color. Here's the Porsche 934.5 in black with the blue wire spoke wheels. Here's the Motosaurus. That's a new color. I believe we saw this new color in the P case. Another Gazella R. The Porsche 934.5 again. And the Lamborghini Huracan LP 620-2 Super Trofeo from the Speed Graphics series. That one in lime green. And I've always noticed every time we get down close to the end of the year, the Q case especially, we see a lot of repeats and a lot of duplicates and not quite so many new models. But here's the Mazda RX-7. That's the old version of the RX-7. We did see a new one in the P case, a new one. It was a 95, but it was a new model. Another Lamborghini Huracan. There's that Mercedes, the 15 Mercedes AMG GT. That's the recolor, the red one. The first one was yellow. This is a new model. Marking the return of Mercedes-Benz to the Hot Wheels lineup. And another Blade Raider there in light blue. A 68 El Camino in green from the Muscle Mania series. Has some racing stripes there on it. And a Dodge Viper RT10 from the Then and Now series in white with blue racing stripes. That's the original Dodge Viper, the early 90s model. Another Mercedes. Another 68 El Camino. And the Cloak and Dagger from the X-Racers series. Another Velocita. And the Loopster from the Glow Wheel series. This one's black and has some riders in it with the hands up in the back. Actually, only one of them in the back has the hands up, it looks like. Rest of them are holding on for dear life. The 16 Honda Civic Type R. This is a new model that came out in the P case. This is the new Honda Civic. There's the old Honda Civic. They're both from the Then and Now series, so they're meant to kind of reflect each other, the 90 model and the 16 model. And a Crescendo from the Super Chrome series in gold chrome. It's got black stripes and some lime green stripes down the middle with or not a lime green, but just a green tint window. The Mazda RX-7 from the Then and Now series. And then we follow that up with the 95 Mazda RX-7 from the Then and Now series. So it's cool to see these Then and Now complementary cars showing up right next to each other in the case. right, move the divider and we go to the second half of the case. Here's a 67 Pontiac GT-O in yellow from the Muscle Mania series. I believe that's new to the Q case. The Fast Forward from the Glow Wheels series. This has got a metal flake green paint, a really cool paint on that. And a plastic green spoiler there, plastic yellow base. The Drift Rod from the X-Racer series. This is a red tint, and it's got green windows there. And you've got some green tint wheels there, OH5 wheels looks like. Pretty interesting details on this one, and a yellow base. The Datsun 620 from the Hot Truck series in black with the retro racing stripes. Renault Sport RS01. This is a new color on this one from the Exotic series. This is an exotic supercar. It's got some racing graphics on it. Bright red on that one with the yellow there in the door. Interesting combination of colors there. Here's a duplicate of the Street Wiener. And the Ferrodox. Ferrodox from the Super Chrome series. Look on the hood, what do you see? It's the Treasure Hunt logo. So typically we see treasure hunts on the top half of the case, and I've even heard some people say, well, that's kind of a rule of thumb, they're always on the top half of the case. But we're in the bottom half of the case, and I just found the regular Treasure Hunt here. So that's the Ferrodox, and that's the Treasure Hunt for the final case of 2018. High-Tech Missile. We've seen that one, and we've seen the Crescendo. McLaren P1 in black from the Then and Now series. The Custom 67 Pontiac Firebird. This is a new model in the Q case. One of the final new models for 2017. Next case, we'll be seeing the 2018s. This is a Zamac. Well, we call this Zamac. That's usually a Walmart exclusive, but this one's not labeled Zamac. But it's the bare metal there instead of being painted a particular color. It's got the bare metal. It does have the black decal on the side, a little tampo there. Also has a black spoiler on the back, and there you see the engine is exposed. Doesn't have a hood on it. So this is a custom. Kind of like the stance on this. Usually these muscle cars are, even though it has bigger wheels in the back, usually they're kind of raised up in the back, but this one sits pretty level there. It gives it a pretty cool look. That's a nice model. And the Porsche 356A Outlaw. Another Datsun 620. And the 2017 Camaro ZL1. This is a new model, and this is a new color on this. We have seen the ZL1 in, I believe it was red. This time it returns in blue. And I believe the red one, this has got a little dust on here. I believe the red one was the one that that maybe had the bad paint that didn't really highlight the details of the vehicle. But this blue paint, it's really nice. It's got a lot of sparkle in it. Kind of a metal flake blue there, metallic blue. But the paint's gone on really nicely on this one, and the details stand out this time. So really pleased with this one. It's nice to see. The red one was kind of a disappointment. There's the ZL1 badge on the back. Very nice. And another Motosaurus. Be careful, don't step on that one. Fast Feline from the Exotic series. White with blue stripes. Interesting car. That's probably the best paint job I've seen on that one. Speed Slayer from the Super Chrome series. Dune It Up from the Daredevil series. This time it's got a blue top, orange interior, and that interior is mold part. That's all one piece. It's kind of there in the front as well, and then you've got a gray base. The 81 Camaro, new color on that. Bright orange. Bright orange, you got black stripes. This is from the Camaro 50 series. You've got black stripes with yellow highlights on them. Looks like a yellow interior there. Nice looking car. The Roadster from the Legends of Speed series. This time in black. Yellow windows there. There's the Shark Bite. New color on the Shark Bite. Red. Got a red shark. That jaw moves up and down on that one when he rolls. The Growler. There's a new color. Supposed to kind of look like a dog, and this time they colored most of him to kind of be a brown shade that you might see on a dog. This is from the Street Beast series. Big yellow 5 spokes there, and he's got a kind of a blue colored grille there, light blue, and that's part of the base as well. Another Z-Rod from the Glow Wheel series. The Watt 4.2. Another 16 Honda Civic Type R. A new color on the Sky-Fi. This is a new model for this year, and this time it's in red. Another 95 Mazda RX-7. Another Loopster. Notice this one. The first one we had hands up on one passenger in the back. This one has no hands up, so we've got a variation there. We'll have to explore that one more. Maybe look at the ones I got in my P case as well. Muscle Speeder in red. That's from the Then and Now series. And the Hollinator, new color on the Hollinator. It's got kind of a gold base there, and metal flake blue, almost a satin blue actually, satin blue on the body there. Here's a Power Surge from the Glow Wheel series. Kind of a magenta looking color. Pink and purple stripes and white stripes. Pink tinted windows. And some Swirl 6 wheels. Oh wow, like the color on that. The custom 62 Chevy pickup in white. That's a beautiful truck, and that's nice colors on that white. You've got the blue stripe going down the side. Does have the surfboard, the broken surfboard, molded into the bed there. Repo Duty in green and yellow this time. Baylor Bear colors, Oregon Duck colors. We'll get us another custom 67 Pontiac Firebird. The 69 Corvette Racer, there's a new model on that. And this was one of the final new models, I believe, for 2016. I believe it came out in the Q case. It was right there at the end of the years. Everybody was anticipating the 2017s. And here we are in the Q case, and this one comes back. So that was a new model then. It's in the Hot Wheels Race Team graphics. I do like the graphics on this one this time. And a Batmobile. Another Batmobile. This one looks like navy blue, but it looks like it's actually two colors. Yeah, the side is, the bottom, I guess, is kind of a purple. It's plastic. And then from the top, it's dark navy blue, kind of a sparkly metal flake navy blue there. It's on the Batmobile. In my own opinion, there aren't quite as many highlights in the Q case, and the same could be said for last year's Q case. Seems like they really push out a lot of good stuff throughout the year and even start us off with a lot of great stuff. But by the time we get to the Q case, there's just not as much left, and I realize part of the reason is they want to get some of those new models out early so that they can do recolors of them in later cases. So there's not a whole lot of new models that we do see at the end of the year, the last of the cases. But I think some of the highlights, the Nissan Fairlady Z, especially if you're lucky enough to find the Super Treasure Hunt version. And then we have the 17 Nissan GT-R, that's the R35 version, the recolor on that. Two of the highlights there, those are both in the Nightburner series, both Nissans. And then we have a couple of American muscle cars, a couple of GM muscle cars, old one and a new one. So the 2017 Camaro ZL1, another highlight. I loved the paint job on it this time. Paint job is really nice. Great job on that one. And then we've got the Custom 67 Pontiac Firebird with no paint job, but still a very nice car and a great casting. A lot of cool things they can do with this casting in the future. So those are a couple of the highlights, in my opinion. But let me know what you want to see, and I'll be doing some individual reviews of these as we await the 2018s. Once again, I want to thank Granite Toys for the cases. Don't forget to check them out at granitetoys.com and use the promo code ILOVEHallsguide, all one word, to get 10% off when you check out. That's a pretty good deal. They already have low prices, and 10% off basically means you can get a case at the same price as retail, but you're going to get it a lot sooner than if you wait for it to show up in your local stores. As always, you can find us online at hallsguide.com, and check out the links down at the bottom to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.